Leipzig is one of Saxony's hip, bustling cities. A university town, you can really feel the youthful spirit and energy here around every corner. This is Living Local, Traveling Global with Kelley Ferro, featuring United States Tour Operators Association member Avanti Destinations in Saxony, Germany. This city is a complete melting pot of the modern and historical, evidenced by the cathedrals right next to the designer shops. It felt so alive, with people bustling about, tourists, locals, students. It was just fun to be on the streets, and sampling all of Saxony's specialties, too. Our custom tour with Avanti Destinations, a USTOA member, allowed us some free time to explore, and I made a beeline for the huge outdoor market. There are so many specialty foods, made, grown, and very popular in Saxony, and I got to taste my way around the region, stall by delicious stall.
Oh, it tastes really good. It's like rosemary.
Even taking a little bit home with me.
Oh goodness, thank you.
The arts thrive in this city, and a visit to the Spinnerei, a former cotton spinning mill, enlightened me as to just how cutting-edge Leipzig's art scene really was. I even got to meet with working artists, and some, like Kelley, living right here in their own studio in this massive factory space.
Some of my favorite thing about Leipzig actually is the fact that there's parks all over the place. It's really great. It's like this really nice balance of like populated areas, and then right next to it there's just like these awesome huge parks, and it's got these canals running through it, so it's a really nice balance of like city and nature at the same time.
And this city has quite the storied history. One of the most influential people in music of all time, Bach taught and performed at St. Nicholas Church for 27 years, and he is just one of the many famed musicians that called Leipzig home.
Saxony is famous for drinking coffee.
Since the 1600s, the coffee houses of Leipzig have been an important part of social life, and today you can be a true Saxoner and participate in this pastime at one of the oldest coffee shops, the Coffee Bomb, which offers an impressive coffee museum if you want to learn more. For travelers after a stronger brew, Leipzig's young culture has a hip, buzzing nightlife.
Here in Leipzig, one of the coolest places to go out in is Blackfin. It's trendy, it's young, it's up and coming, and there's all sorts of new funky bars. I love this one here. It's called Mainz. They serve up great food in this super homey atmosphere, really good cocktails, all organic. They serve breakfast all day. Plus there's really cool bars just in this area. Definitely come here and start here.
Avanti Destinations arranged for us to take a tour with a local guide to get the inside look at the city's coolest spots and hottest neighborhoods after dusk. Our new friends definitely treated us like old pals, and I was initiated into the Saxons' love of schnapps. I might not share that love, but hey, I have to do as the locals do. I was impressed by just how unique each bar was. One was a bike shop by day, the other an organic garden, and the other a theater. Alternative, welcoming, and undeniably cool. And as many late nights often end, our local friends made a pit stop at the best hot dog joint, with lines out the door. I'm standing here in the center square of Saxony's capital city of Dresden. This city has so much architecture, so much history, and just a lot to do. Let's go. It's extremely hard to imagine that a city so stunningly beautiful, historic, and picture-perfect was actually quite a different scene during the 1945 bombings of World War II. Dresden has seen tragedy, but today you wouldn't know it. It has been rebuilt and revamped, and the atmosphere is just plain jovial and focused on the city's appreciation for the arts and the good things of life. One of the biggest attractions here is the Zwinger Palace. It's this beautiful castle with its beautiful grounds, and everyone has to see it when you come to Dresden. The Zwinger was built by Elector August the Strong, a name you hear a lot in Saxony. Wow. And he was best known as a patron of the arts and lover of leisure. The Zwinger was just part of his palace, and now houses the famous Dresden State Art Collections. Touring through the grounds is free, but bring some coins, as you'll definitely need to toss some in the Fountain of the Nymphs. My wish was to come back to this lovely city someday. This mural right here is made out of all tiles. It's the largest porcelain mural in the world, and it's showcasing all the rulers of Saxony for 800 years. Another icon of Dresden is the Frauenkirche, or Church of Our Lady.
This church was rebuilt in 2005. At the end of the Second World War, it was destroyed and lay as a ruin in the center of the city. It was amazing that it was possible to rebuild the church with the power of many, many people all over the world, especially from these countries that lay in struggle in the Second World War. So it is a big sign of reconciliation.
Magnificent from all angles, the fact that the Frauenkirche serves as a symbol of peace and reunification makes it even more beautiful to me. And the climb up to this dome, one of Europe's largest, definitely gets your heart pumping. For the best views of the city, come up here to the very top, 360-degree view. It's like a postcard.